we had you guys in town about the time that sale hit. 500 people in this bananas.
I was playing drums. I don't get to do that anymore, but that was fun.
No.
Those were the the innocent days. Now it's like serious,
So is it different now? Does it feel different when you go and do a show now, or what?
It depends on the show, but yeah, it feels different now than it did then, for sure. When everything's starting out, it's just all exciting, and it feels like you still feel like the underdog, and feel like you're so excited that all this good stuff is happening. Now, I still feel that way, but I feel a different kind of responsibility to provide a good entertainment really for some of these people who paid their hard-earned money to come to spend it on me or whatever. We only play where we're wanted. We don't try to oversaturate any sort of market or play just to boost our own egos or anything like that, or just to play. But so each time we play, there's an actual reason. When I was a kid and I'd go to see my favorite bands, I kind of want to hear the new song because I want to hear what's going to come next, but really I want to hear the hits. I want to hear the songs that make people freak out. When I would see Radiohead, when they play a new song, I was excited about that, but that's a different kind of show than our kind of show. I think people come to our shows to lose their minds a little bit, so when it drops down and we play a new song that maybe sort of a ballad-esque type of moment, I think people, that's when they take a breather from the chaos of the rest of the show.
Said you love live music, said you saw a lot of concerts as a kid. What was the best one? What's the one that stands out?
The one that stands out is the very first hardcore show I went to, which was at the Las Palmas Theater in Los Angeles. At the time, I never drank. I was 16, and I was afraid of drinking and drugs and losing my mind, I guess. A lot's changed since then, but at the time, so I go to this community and it's 600 kids slammed into this venue, and from the first note, the place went absurdly insane. Different than anything most people see. See, we'll see shows like our shows sometimes, there'll be like 20 people crowd surfing or a couple stage dives or a couple mosh pits or whatever, but this energy I'm talking about from the hardcore scene is above and beyond all other genres of music. We're about to play here, and there's a barrier that's like 40 feet away from the crowd. And I used to love to do stage dives and all that kind of stuff, but it hasn't been fun anymore. It's been whatever shoes I'm wearing, they're not coming back when I I'll jump in and people take my shoes, and then my socks became a new thing that people were stealing.
Is that weird for you or what?
Yeah. So why do you want my socks? Shoes are okay. But at the same time, I've been to shows and looked up to different bands, and so I can relate to the false idolization of someone else, but it's an icky feeling sometimes, because I think that people should look in the mirror and get inspired to better themselves, really, more so than rely on a singer of a band to have some sort of answer,
So let's talk new music. You guys are on tour like crazy. Do you write while you're on tour?
Yeah, I never stopped writing after the first record was done.
So you just
kept going,
Any pressure? Do you feel any pressure on that, or you just
no? Pressure that I want to be great. Pressure that I want the next record to be better than the first, or at least strike a chord in the human soul the same way the first one did, if not more.
So do you go back in the studio?
I'm always in the studio, here and there. It depends. I'm always writing new songs, but it's not until I actually get in my studio that I can finalize the song. So it's really looking like the fourth quarter of this year is when I'll have blocked out time to really finish it. But it's I don't know. I'd like to say it's halfway done, but I can't really. I don't know. There's no way to know.